Hi, this is Ron the Dream Roper McLean, Fletcher, North Carolina. This is my first message of the new year as I've had an infection in my tooth. And want to just hope you had a great New Year's, and perhaps you took the time at the end of the year to reflect on what was 2013, what it did for you. Are you where you wanted to be at the end of 2013? And have you looked ahead at where you want to be in 2014? So stick with me here. I'd just like to go through kind of a list of things that you might want to do so that at the end of 2014 you'll say, wow, what a great year. And a little on the tooth side of it, Zig Ziglar once said, only floss the teeth that you want to save. So let's look at it as far as where do you want to be in 2014. First thing you need to do is set some goals. And what goals should you set? Well, you should set the goals, only the ones that will get you to where you want to be. So we need to have an idea of what we want to be, but if we have an idea of it, don't write it down and don't structure it the right way. It's basically a wish list. It's not a goal list. And I'm wishing for you a fantastic 2014. So what would I recommend? I would recommend you make a list of goals of where you want to be, what's different at the end of 2014 and at the end of 2013. Where's the difference? And quantify that. Figure out, you're not where you want to be. If this is where you want to be, write it down as a first step. Okay. Now, the goals, as my friend Cesar Rodriguez says, should be SMART goals. First, they should be specific. What do I mean about specific? If you say, gee, I want to make more money this year than I did last year, and you didn't make much last year and you made a penny more this year, you've achieved the goal. So let's focus in on here and let's do something that's going to move you forward. So they got to be specific. They got to be measurable. M in SMART is measurable. Okay? They got to be achievable. Now, if you're making $30,000 in 2013 and you want to make $300,000 in 2014, that might not be achievable. Might be achievable on a 3 to 5 year plan, but maybe it's not achievable on a 1 year plan. So let's do this thing. I'm not saying baby steps, but let's make sure they're achievable. And you've got to make sure they're realistic. Your goals have got to be realistic. I guess we just touched a little bit on that. But you want to set a goal that stretches you, but you want to make a goal that if you stretch yourself, you can achieve it. Okay? And you want to be able to track these goals. So, okay, first thing, we want to list goals that's going to lift us up from where we are. And then you want to set a timeline to it. So the timeline needs to be realistic as well. So if you have a goal by the end of 2013, I'm going to do this, if it's quantifiable correctly, you can walk it back and back into what you need to do at the end of the month, at the end of the week, or the end of today. So let's make it measurable and trackable so you can track. Because if you can't track it, it just doesn't exist, really. So I want to see you to be successful at the end of the year. So that's the advice I'm giving you right now. Set your goals, make them specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and you want to be able to track them. So This is Ron, the Dream Roper McLean. Stay tuned and I'll get a little more specific on how you can set goals. But I would encourage you, if you have any comments, comment on the video, or you can email me back. My email is thedreamroper@gmail.com. Wishing you a fantastic 2014, and God bless. Bye now.